Hi guys, and welcome to the daily predictions. We are going to talk about how the energy of 26th of November is going to be for all of us. And so last few days I've been trying to use the tarot also to influence the daily energy. And on 24th I used some tarots to create some magic, so some magical moments or some magic that kind of helps us. On today's energy of 25th, I had created I tried to create the impact of light, so everything comes into light, everything becomes clearer, and everything is completely seen. And for tomorrow's energy, I've used the cards which are of the first card that I'm using is Muse. Muse is also Ma Saraswati, so it is the card of truth. It is the card of everything that you say becomes the reality, kind of a thing. And the second set of oracle cards that I've used is hidden worlds and hidden realms. So basically everything that is hidden anywhere, any worlds that are hidden, any situations, any things that are hidden from the world, from us, from reality, from truth, from positivity, all of that gets exposed and comes out. The next I'm using a star seed, which is for all the star seeds, all the people who have, all the old souls who have a path to follow. They find their light and they follow that path. They surrender to the divine. So that energy. And last that I'm going to use for the additional message is Druid Tarot. And Druid basically means magician or the soothsayer or the magical energy. So everything works fine, and then that magic or that beautiful energy, that magician comes out, or that beautiful energy comes out. So that's the intention, and I hope that it happens. So looking at the cards, the first card that I have is Nine of Inspiration. Nine of Inspiration is the card of Nine of Wands, and if you see this person, there is a gate. This person has actually crossed this gate, came from a very long distance, and now the person is ready to kind of move further onto the new path, new territory. Now Nine of Inspiration is the card where you are taking steps, you are moving forward in your life, but there could be a certain fear inside you, or there could be something that is actually making you fearful to take that one final step, or take that one step to the next destination or the next thing that you need to do. So let go of any kind of negativity, let go of any kind of fear that you have inside you, whether it is your career, whether it is your health, whether it is your spirituality, whether it is your relationships, whether any part of your life. If you've taken certain steps and you have crossed a particular gateway, or crossed a particular area or a particular path, or taken a particular number of steps for doing something or for creating something, or if actually come a long way trying to create something for yourself, you have actually crossed that gateway of the final step, like the victory. And now is the time where you have to let go of any fears, any fears that you have inside you, and the things or the energies are completely changing for you. So take that one step forward. 9 is when you are just one step behind the completion. So take that one step forward and achieve what you have to achieve in your life. Don't be fearful for anything, or don't be fearful of anything at all. The next card that I have is the Devil card. Now if you see, this devil energy is very, very different. You see there is a cave of the devil, and it is open. You can see light flowing through it, right? So though if it is dark black, you can see light flowing through it. There is a butterfly that is right above the cave, and the devil energy is all on fire. If you can see the fire here, and you can see a third eye kind of a thing here. And there are these two people who are who are actually tied up with this devil energy. So they are tied up, and they are actually kind of, either they are monitoring the movements of this person, or this person is monitoring the movements of theirs. And there are different things that are falling on them at the same time. And if you see, there are 4 wires that are there in the hands of this person, and this person's hand, if you see, they are all injured already. So there is a lot of bandages that you can see there. And if you see here, there are 2 strings that are attached to these people, total in 4, 2 strings attached to this, 2 strings attached to this person, but there are 2 strings in both hands which are attached to divine, which are attached to the main energy. And that is why I do feel that one, all the negativity in your life, all the negative people, all the negative situations, negativity never has a full control. There is a control, half of the control that is in the hands of divine. It's just we don't realize that, and we keep dancing on the tune of negativity. But the negativity and negative energy is also transforming. So if you see, butterfly is transformation. So negative energy is also transforming. There is a see-through, there is a light that is actually going through that cave also, and the cave of divine, cave of devil is also becoming divine, or it is actually enlightening, getting enlightened with the light. Everything that he had created for it himself is actually falling off. So whatever, and he's already injured, right? So much so that it is difficult for the devil also to handle the burden of like flowing that devilish energy around. So anything, any negativity that you've had, any negative addictions that you've had, any negative thoughts that you've had, any negative things that you've had, today is the energy where this devil energy is completely different. You can see there is a butterfly wings also that are becoming very, very visible now for this person who's here. So then that energy is also transforming, right? That energy is also transforming. So there is a transformation of energy that is happening. There is a transformation of devil energy into a positive energy, and take that one final step to let go of all the negativity within you, all the negative thoughts within you, all the limitations that have created yourself for yourself. Let go of all of that, because the energies are completely changing, and all the devil energies, all the negative energies are also changing into something positive and something better. The next card is Three of Materials. Three of Materials is a card of Three of Pentacles, and if you see roses here, and you can see there is a path that is being created here, and there is a design that is being created here, and you can see 3 people together in this kind of a design, or this kind of a it feels like it is somebody's hair, which are actually designed, or which are actually decorated with flowers or roses, and there is a strings that are actually going towards the divine energy. Now the Three of Material is the card which is Three of Pentacles, which says that you need to recreate your life, rejuvenate your life, recreate the plans, restructure, and learn new things, or move forward with your learning. So this is basically when you connect with each other's energy, when you connect with each other's thoughts, and recreate something in your life, or recreate in your energy. So basically I do feel that some of you might have a plan to actually pick up certain kind of study, pick up certain kind of path for themselves, or maybe connect with different people and help them also pick certain things or understand certain things, and today is the day to do that. So whatever your inspiration is, whatever your forward movement is, whatever you've crossed the the threshold of, and let go of now any kind of limitations, and start working towards something, start recreating something, start rebuilding something, and start learning new things, because this will definitely, most definitely help you move forward. The next card that I have is Hermit. Hermit is number 9 again, and if you see, there are footsteps that you can see here. There are steps, there is a path that is created with those steps. You can see a zebra stripes here, and a person is sitting here looking at the divine. There is a sun that is rising, and you can see this tree. Tree actually reflects grounding, or shows grounding. But if you also see this tree, it looks like an angel flying. So Hermit is the card which is of the energy of somebody who's being in slumber from a long time, that person coming out of the slumber. Hermit is the energy of guide. Hermit is the energy of showing the light to the world. Hermit is the energy to actually bring that new sun on, and Hermit is the energy where you connect with your inner self, and then you connect with the outer world as well. Now with this zebra stripes, I'm being reminded of the card of chaos and conflict, and I do feel that chaos and conflict, all of that is going to end now. There is a new path that is opening up. All the footprints will be figured out, and you will know which way to move. So anything in your life that you've been putting on aside, or when you've been putting on hold, that okay, I will do it tomorrow, because there was a negativity, there was something that was holding you from doing it. Today is the energy, today is the day when you actually wake up to that light, come out of your slumber, and start doing the things that you need to do. Angels and guides are all around you. The next card that I have here is Page of Inspiration, and Page of Inspiration is actually Page of Wands card. And I do see kind of 3 wands and 2 major arcana, so the combination is really good. Okay, so This is a page of inspiration, page of wands card, and if you see, you can see her hair becoming stag-like. But they are very, very colorful. There is some kind of a colorful cloud that is being created from her hair, or that is actually impacting her hair. There are two cats here, and you can see many, many portals kind of opening up behind her, and you can see old structures behind her. Now, this card, page of inspiration or page of wands, is usually a card of observation, usually the card of thinking or looking at things in a different perspective, looking at your passion from a different perspective, looking at things and then taking up a way as to how you move forward with those things. And cat is the sign of independence also. Now, I do feel that your mind is filled with a lot of ideas, a lot of colorful things, and though whatever in the past, the old structures that have been there, you have the ability to actually open up new portals and use that energy, that independent energy or that energy of yours, to actually create or rebuild a new shape or a new beginning for yourself. So do use that energy to its fullest. The next card that I have is beautiful because it's Six of Inspiration. Six of Inspiration is actually Six of Wands card, which is the victory card. If you see, there is a spotlight on this. This person seems to be enjoying all the spotlight. So this person has done a lot of work, a lot of hard work, or a lot of things, and dealt with a lot of situations which were hidden to reach the energy where this person is in spotlight and actually enjoying this. There are so many people who are actually standing right here, and they are praising this person or looking at this person. This is the card of victory. This is the card of recognition. This is the card of reward. This is the card of aligning with your path, aligning with yourself, aligning with your energies. And if you see, there are old structures right behind here also. Now, these cards in totality, they kind of show me that there is an energy where something of the past, the devil energies, the negativity, the negative situations are going to change. You have to let go of the fear, and when you actually give in to your passion, you're going to see energies in a very, very different way. A new world of possibilities opening for you, and there is some kind of a recognition also. Another thing that I notice in this card is there is 9 here. This is 6, this is 3, this is 15. So 6 and 3. This becomes 9 here again. There is a 9 again. And this is 8. So I do feel that 9 energy, and 999 is again 9. So 9 energy is very, very strong, and 9 energy is just when you are one step behind that completion. And I do feel that yes, we are one step behind that completion, and the new world is actually opening up for us. Now, if I read these cards in terms of the present energies or scenario that is happening, I do feel that one, there is the negative energies or the negative people, the divine, like the good energies or the government or the agencies are going to get at least half of the control of the situation. So all the negative people or the negative situations, half of the control of the situation is going to come in their hands. They are going to see some kind of patterns. Amazing, the light also came. They're going to see some kind of patterns. Some chaos and conflict is going to be avoided. So I do feel with this cloud there, I do feel that there might be an energy of planning something like a bomb or like a blast or something. There might be an energy of planning something, but I do feel that the government is already going to get the tip, or wherever it is going to happen, it is going to be already taken care of. And whoever is planning all of those things, somebody is going to come to spotlight. So I do see that energy very strong. Now, the next card that I took out is from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. And if you see, this card says the eyes of beauty, positive expectations and clarity. Now, this card is number 25, which is 7. And you can see a firefly here. And this person is looking out of the window with the veil on the face. But this is the card where you see with the eyes of expectation and the positive thought. I'm going to read this card out from the book so that you actually understand the exact meaning of this. And this is card number 25, the eyes of beauty. And this card says, when the eyes of beauty show up as your ally, they require you to examine your perceptions. Do you see the world as perfect and beautiful? Can you retrace your steps from your past to now and see the perfection in the way reality has been created? Truly, perception is everything. A glass half empty or the same as a glass half full, yet so different according to how it's perceived. The eyes of beauty remind you that if you move forward with conviction, all is well now and always will be. You will see the true prosperity as a result. Expect to see beauty and you will attract your highest good. And that is actually true. Whatever we expect, whatever we think, whatever we want to create in our life, we end up creating that. Think about, go back few years, go few years back in your life and think about what you thought, the ideas or something that had come into your mind, or the life that you wanted to create. And not necessarily it is something that you wished for. It could also be something that you didn't want to happen, but you were thinking about it and you've ended up creating in your life. So whatever we think, whatever we perceive, we create that. And that is why we have to understand that if we perceive only positivity, we expect only positivity, we only create positivity. So again, bring in that change where you expect only positivity and only light and only clarity, and you will see that clarity coming into your life. The next card that I have is from the Hidden Worlds. So Oracle of the This card says Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. Again, the intention is that whatever has been hidden, whatever worlds that are hidden from us, or whatever energies that are hidden from us, all of them come to the light. So this card is Full Moon Temple, number 27, which is again number 9. It says Celebration, Peak, Transcendent Movement. So I am going to read this card out from the book again. I'm sorry, there are some words that I'm not able to pronounce. But I try my best. Okay, so this card says, the time has come to celebrate an achievement, a moment of glory and beauty, to recognize the sublime blessing that is with you. It is time to set up an altar within the home to sing the praises of the Spirit and to give thanks to all that you have. Look around and know that in every moment of gratitude lies a key which unlocks more gifts, that opens a gate and allow the awaiting treasures of life to find their way to you. It is time to build a temple to the fullness of your spirit, just as this moon is full. And this temple has been created to expand her energy, to amplify it. So, when you build an altar and create a space within your life for gratitude, celebration, joy, glad union with others, the beauty of life grows more apparent, seems more present, and can be felt with every light thread of your feet upon the blessed earth. Put down the work and carve out this time. Commit to celebrating your life and recognizing the milestones of your personal soul quest along the way. Take time to create a sacred space, be it an altar or a room or a home that is a safe and nurturing space for you. Life must have its moments to delight in, and you must now find a way to bring into existence a celebration of what you have done in making it so far, dear one. Celebrate your life. We of the Hidden Worlds do. For you are a hopeful and unique creature, and when you remember this, you will feel the tide of pleasure sweep through you once again, reawakening you to the joy of your own existence. Illumination. This says, I take time to celebrate who I am and what I am becoming. Each achievement is worth recognizing, for when I do, the possibilities of life open up for me. So actually, when you actually celebrate something, when you actually say thank you about something, like we were talking in the lives also, when you start realizing how much of the magic is around you, you create more magic. It's the similar energy. When you start celebrating every baby step moving forward, you see more achievements coming your way, and that is what the card is telling you. The next card that I have is from the Star Seed, and it says The Void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic web. Now I'm going to read this card out to you as well, because this looks like a void, but this is actually a new world opening up. We've been thinking about, or we've been talking about this new era coming in, this new the era change, the Yug Parivartan. We've been talking about all those energies. Now is the time when all those energies are actually coming into existence and creating something. So that is the energy, and the reason for Star Seed card is to open up all the star seeds, to bring in the changes that they are meant to. Now this card says, everything and nothing exists in the void. It's where all life begins and ends. It's the winter and the womb, the fertile darkness where all things originate and all seeds grow, comforting and intimidating, freeing and daunting. It can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lives. The message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish a new seeds growing within you. Regardless of whether you know what they will one day become, you are being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next, to rest and to allow the winter of your life to do the work for you, to hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface, it does not mean things are not at work. The greatest weaving happen when we find a way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us right beneath the surface in ways known and unknowable. Now is the time to cultivate faith and allow deep rest. The void often surfaces at the end of the chapter or life phase, when we are called to let go of all that we know and identify with. When you are in a void, it can feel scary and as if you should be doing something. However, when this card appears, it is the sure sign that the most productive thing to do is relinquish control and surrender to the changing mystery of life. How are you being called to surrender to the unknown mystery of life? So this is where you need to surrender. This is where you need to let go. This is where you need to surrender to whatever is happening, because be rest assured that a big change is happening around you and into the energies, and these energies, this change is going to bring in a new world, and whatever baby steps we are taking towards the life that we want to create for the whole world and us, stay positive, stay open, expand that energy, celebrate every baby step and see these seeds growing. So surrendering is going to be very important. Surrendering to divine energy completely is going to help you let go or not allow the devil to have any control, because when you surrender completely to divine, the devil cannot have any control over you. And that's the one step that you need to take and move forward. Now I'm going to take out that extra message that I'm going to take out for today's for 26th of November energies, and this is I just wish and pray that the magic gets created. So this is the card of Soothsayer and the Magician. So let's see, the Magician comes out or the magic gets created. What is the message for 26th of November 2021? Knights Angels, 26th November 2021. What is the message? What else do we need to know? What is the additional message? What is the additional message for 26th of November 2021? What else do we need to know? Okay, I do see some cards coming out. Just let me try once more if there is anything additional that wants to come. What is the message? Okay, so there we go. We have two cards here and we have one card here. Ace of Swords, 1, 2 of Wands, 1, 2, and 3. 7 of Cups. Okay, so again, beautiful energy in the cards. Ace of Swords is a card where you actually take your ace or take your sword high. You see, this person is submerged in a water, but the sword is still high. The hand is still there and it is holding on a sword. There is a bird flying by, and Ace of Sword is the card of your intellect. It is the card of your intuition. It is the card of your speech. It is the card of your conversations, communication. It is the card of how you speak and what you say, and whatever communication come your way, how you take out your words. And if you see, this person is holding the sword high, there is a sun rising, and you can see the person also kind of coming out of the water from here. So there is an energy of new opening, there is an energy of motivation, there is an energy of seeing things clearly, there is an energy of your sword being held high, and there is an energy where anything that has been over suppressing or that has been overburdening you or that has been trying to pull you down a river or down water or down something, you have the energy actually to come out of it. So do come out of anything that is negative, do come out of anything that has been trying to pull you down, and nothing can drown you. Nothing can drown you. You have the complete energy and you can actually come out of any situation. And some positive communications are also going to come your way. This is 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is a card of choices. It is a card when you actually make a choice as to which way you want to go. It is the card where you can see a lot of grounding. It is the card where you see this person as there's a drawing that is created with this person having 2 wands in his hands. Now this card also kind of shows me that okay, this is a weird feeling, but when somebody actually dies, when somebody is murdered, or when somebody's jumped off somewhere or something, the authorities or the police or everything, they create a drawing of that person as to what happened, how this person was found, and what was the exact posture and position of this person. And I feel something that was created and something that actually was, there is a difference there, and that difference we can see from Seven of Cups, where there's a cup here, but this person is actually looking at these 6 cups which are into the water. They are there or they are not there. It is not really the truth, right? It is a reflection also that is of his mind, that he's creating in his mind, but it is also, it could actually be that they are there, but he's just looking at them and not really sure as to what he should do. And there is a cup that is right here which he should actually pick up. Now the energy, and I do see this something submerging into water, like here also, and something submerged into the water here also. So I do feel that there is an energy where there might be something in your life which you have actually, that is right there into your intuition, but you are not able to kind of look at that. And today is the energy, or 26 is the energy where you should pay clear attention to your intuition, and something that is there into your intuition can actually become your reality. But you will have to make that design for yourself. You will have to ensure that what you actually think and what there actually is, there is going to be a little difference there, and you will have to figure out that difference, and that is very, very important. I'm going to take out one extra card, but this actually makes it 10 also. 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's see if there is anything else that wants to come out for 26th of November 2021. Right, so is there anything else? 26th of November 2021. Is there anything else that we need to know? Anything else? Okay. Three of Cups, Rebirth, Three of Swords, and Two of Cups. Beautiful cards. So again, the energy, I'm feeling that the energy is very strong for 26th of November. And here the second set of cards that I got is Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a card of celebrating, where people are coming together and celebrating their life. They're celebrating whatever is happening. They're celebrating whatever is being created. There's this one person who has his hand right on the edge of the table, and there might be something that this person has in his hand or that he's trying to get. So yes, there is an energy of celebration, but at the same time there's an energy of being a little careful. Now this is first card, which is celebration. The second card is the card of judgment, which is a card of rebirth. Somebody is actually coming out and a rebirth is being announced. There's a rabbit here also. Now rabbit is the sign where the energies rabbit is the sign where the energies kind of multiply, or there is a leap, there is a jump, there is a bigger leap that is coming into your life. So there is some kind of announcement, there is some kind of a leap, there is some kind of a new beginning or a new change that comes into your life, and that actually takes or moves you to much better leaps or much better situations or much bigger situations coming into your life. There is a card of Three of Swords, and here if you see the Three of Swords is not a card where you see a heartbreak. You see a stone, heart-like stone, and you see 3 swords on that, and you can see 3 holes here also. So the swords have surrendered. Whatever they had to do, they have done it, and now these swords have surrendered, and whatever had to be created has been created already. So the heart is now stone. It is completely fixed and completely healed. And the last card is Two of Cups, where 2 people are coming together and they are kind of celebrating being with each other. There is water right behind them, and this person is also holding on to herself and her clothes, or like whatever she's put on her waist, and this person is also holding on to the it feels like there's a wind, there is a heavy wind that is blowing, and I also do see some kind of a bridge that is there in the towards the end of this this place. So again, this is the card of coming together. This is the card of 2 people coming together, 2 people celebrating something, 2 people getting into a completion or a partnership. And now if you see the numbers of this card, there is 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is 10. God, this is again 10. So there is one energy of 10, there is one energy of 10. I do feel there are going to be two parts of the world that we are going to experience on 26th of November. One part of the world where you will have to come out of the illusions, where you will have to see the things for reality, and you have to raise your voice, or either decide to get the cups out of water or use the cup that is right behind, right around you, not get into any illusions. There's going to be a celebration, there is a rebirth or judgment or a decision that will be made, and something that was really burden on your heart is going to come out. A new partnership can come into your life, or a new beginning can come into your life. To interpret it as in the situation that are happening right now, I do feel that there is going to be some murder or something that happened mysteriously, and there was a design made, or there were maps made around it. A new information is going to come out with regards to that, though on the face of it that information might be a little confusing, everything might not be out of water, but I feel that three people or three situations or three agencies can come together, or there could be three parties which came together and actually created this confusion. There is a rebirth, or there is a judgment that is coming out of it. So one message, one information is going to multiply big time and get many more informations. And I do feel that some burdens that were kept on the heart, some swords that were used, some wounds that were made, we are going to see them clearly, and there is a new partnership, or there is a new connection that is going to come out. So overall energy again is very positive, very strong. There is an energy of 9, there is an energy of 2 10s also. So I do feel that energies are very strong. And if you like the video, please share it with everybody else, and please press the like button, makes the video searchable, and leave the feedback. And if these videos are actually resonating with you, then please leave the feedback and share them with everybody else. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.